Greetings everybody and welcome to Rishikul Online School of Learning. Today we'll be dealing chapter number 3 from Indian Constitution at Workbook of class 11th Political Science, and the chapter's name is Legislature, and we are here in module 2. So the first topic of module 2 is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is a lower house of the parliament and is also described as the house of the people because the members of Lok Sabha are directly elected by the people. Currently, there are 545 members in Lok Sabha in total, and a maximum strength can be of 552 members in total. Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the parliament and is also described as the council of the states as it represents the states' matters. Members of Rajya Sabha are indirectly elected through proportional representation method of election, and generally the state legislature votes for the members of the Rajya Sabha. That's why it is also known as the Council of the States. Here are the differences between these two. As I've told you earlier, beta, that members of Lok Sabha are directly elected and the members of Rajya Sabha are indirectly elected. And the legislative assembly members votes for the members of Rajya Sabha. The maximum strength of Lok Sabha that can be 52, in which 2 members are nominated by President, and that of Rajya Sabha is 250 and 12 members can be nominated by the President. The tenure for Lok Sabha is 5 years and the tenure for Rajya Sabha is 6 years. And the Lok Sabha can be dissolved anytime, and at the time of dissolving, it dissolves as a whole. That's why Lok Sabha is known as temporary house. But in Rajya Sabha, 1/3 members retire after every 2 years. Therefore, it cannot be dissolved as a whole. That's why it is also called as the permanent house. Now, the next topic is powers of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. See the powers of Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha make laws on matters included in Union List and Concurrent List. And the issues can be introduced, enact money and non-money bills. It approves proposals for taxations, budgets and annual financial statements, controls the executive by asking questions, supplementary questions, resolutions, and passing through no confidence motion. It also amends the constitution. It approves the proclamation of emergency. It also considers the matters related to the election of president and vice president, and also the process of impeachment is approved by Lok Sabha for judges of Supreme Court and High Courts. Lok Sabha establishes committees and commissions and consider their reports. Now, please consider the powers of Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha considers and approves non-money bills and suggests amendments to money bills. It also approves constitutional amendments. It exercises control over executive by asking questions, introducing motions and resolutions. Rajya Sabha participates in the election and removal of the president, vice president, judges of Supreme Court and High Courts. It can alone initiate the procedure for removal of vice president. This is the special power of Rajya Sabha. Now, Rajya Sabha can give the Union Parliament power to make laws on matters of state, including in the state list. As we all know, it represents the states. That's why this is also a special power of Rajya Sabha. That's all from module 2, and we'll be meeting in the next module. Thank you very much. Until then, take care, beta.